right, good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lots of cool things happening on the channel very, very soon. I'm very much moving into kind of a healing phase with everything. So all the classes we've been talking about, all 3 years of tarot reading, we've been talking about identifying stuff, moving into healing stuff. Okay, that's where this is going. So over the next month or two, you're going to see a lot of I don't know, different kind of offerings. I am going to be doing a North Node class tonight. And that's already full, I believe, but we are planning on, or we're talking about planning other classes. So ideas, ideas, ideas. What have you been paying attention to on this channel that you want to go into more depth with? Astrology stuff, twin flame stuff, spiritual path stuff, and we've done a Chiron class, North Node class, all these cool things. And now I feel the need to help you work with that material. How about that? How about that for, moving forward? Okay. That's innovating. That's Aquarius energy here. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see what's happening. This is a reading for February 24th. Mark that date. Let's see what's happening here. All right. All right, all right. Surrendering to the journey. I just love how all this works. Surrendering to the journey, unknown territory. Yup. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. So this is kind of like one of those things, 2 steps forward, 1 step sideways, and then, now I see why. Okay, so if you have been going through this experience of, okay, I'm doing my work, I got myself smarter about this one thing, or I'm into therapy, or I'm doing healing work, or I'm doing Akashic Records readings, I'm trying to get to know myself better. And then all of a sudden you find yourself in this void or in this place of like, I'm not sure where I am or how to work with this information. I feel like now, very soon, what's going to be opening up for all y'all is this idea of like, oh, I see how this is going to work in my life now. How about that? I have this I woke up this morning with a very expansive feeling around all the stuff we've been doing. It's like, it is like Karate Kid. I want you to watch that movie. If you haven't seen Karate Kid, way back in the day, I know, old AF, okay? I realize that. It's back in the day. But he was doing a lot of work with Mr. Miyagi. He didn't have any idea how it was going to be put into play. And then when he was put in that moment, he saw it. He got it. He figured out, oh, this wax on, wax off thing is a way of, blocking my opponent. This kind of thing is a way of, and he just didn't even know he could do it because he didn't see the end result of it. He just was like, all right, I'm just going to do the step by step by step by step. And then, it shows up. So for all of you on the spiritual path who've been like, I don't understand why I have this lesson. Why do I have to go through this again? Why is this person placed in my wake here? Why is there a narcissistic partner again? Different kind of narcissist. Why is there this? Why is there a block? You're going to see why. You're going to see why. All will be revealed in the fullness of time. 6 of Pentacles. A lot of this is about helping other people, expanding into compassion. I have a very wise friend who said to me yesterday, at the other side of this, I don't know if she meant COVID or if she meant spiritual journey and like seeing the purpose for everything. There are going to be 2 kind of people. Kind of people who've moved into compassion and the kind who are spiritual liability. There's going to be 2 kind of people in the world. All right, so 6 of Pentacles, Libra, Justice energy, King of Pentacles, Temperance. 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Look at that. 3 of Swords. Let's get this up here. All right, let's. 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Lovers, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the energy of balance is here very loudly with Justice and Temperance, right? the Libra energy about the scales of justice, okay? And the Temperance energy, it's sort of like, well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're showing up here as the King of Pentacles, which is the most grounded and abundant figure in the tarot. All right. I feel like that is what's going to create abundance. Abundance in terms of justice, right? Could be social justice, could be about your own balancing of your own life. The Temperance energy of, okay, I need a little more understanding, I need a little more love, I need a little more whatever you're needing. It's about, you're giving to others but not over giving now. You are learning how to stand up for yourself in relationship. You're learning how to communicate more effectively. You're learning how to deal with your own health and wellness. You're learning how to deal with your money. I feel like the money thing is going to be the next thing that's balanced. Okay, that people's blocks to money are the things that need to go. The blocks to love and relationships are all tied up in that because it has to do with self-worth. It has to do with, what do I deserve? This is a big thing. This is a big block. Okay, I deserve love. I deserve healthy and expansive love. I deserve joy. I deserve abundance. I deserve. Okay, you do, for the very reason that you're here. You have gifts to share and you have gifts to receive. Okay, so there's this a little bit here of, you could be dealing with someone who is still fighting this fight. Okay, this could be in terms of a twin flame or something like that. You could be finally getting yourself balanced and knowing and aware and all this kind of stuff. And this other person is still fighting this fight and it's not working anymore. It's just not working. Okay, so you could be a teacher, a guide for this person. I feel like you guys are able to ground this. It's not about, okay, so I teach this North Node class I was telling you about. And the North Node is like the work you're here to do in this life. And a lot of people really hang on to their South Node because it's comfortable. And, I teach in the class about going toward the North Node, but it's not about abandoning that South Node. That South Node has lessons and skill sets and all kinds of things. It's about balancing these two, right? Let's just take relationships for a second. So being in a relationship is not about melding yourself into a two-headed monster. It's about two independent people who have a third thing, which is a relationship. That relationship is a third thing. Okay, so when you talk about third party, you can be talking about the health and wellness of a relationship too. It's not just like, oh, there's somebody out there who's screwing with the system. The imbalance in the individuals is what's screwing with the system. You got me? So don't blame anybody out there. It's more about, okay, if you're imbalanced enough to try to bring in a third party, that's within you. If you're imbalanced enough to not be able to communicate or have good boundaries, that's within you. That's what's creating that off in terms of the third entity, which is the relationship itself. It's like, feed that, right? Feed that old quote, or not old quote, but that philosophy about there's two wolves inside of you. The one that's evil and angry and destined for destruction, and then the one that's loving and kind and supportive. Which wolf wins? The one you feed. The one you feed. Okay? So Knight of Coins and the Six, or the Lovers, which is the sixth card in the Major Arcana. This is about balance and concerted effort. So in order to go toward that North Node energy, North Node is a place, if you don't know what I'm talking about, North Node is there are nodes of the moon, always in retrograde. And what that shows in your astrology chart is the work you're here to do on this planet. Okay? And it isn't by, pro tip, it isn't by abandoning that. A lot of people go back into the South Node. That's your past life. That's what you brought here. That's your gifts that you already know how to do. This is like, it's not a thing. It's a very comfortable place. But going toward this North Node can be very uncomfortable. So, don't completely abandon your gifts and skills and talents. They can be applied here, okay? So this is about Don't completely abandon your body or your 3D in service of the 5D. You have to account for both of those things. Both of those things matter. The 5D is the attainment of compassion. Okay? That's about the collective. That's what the 5D is about. It's not about getting rid of your 3D concerns. Okay? You still have to work on them. And then there's that 3 of Pentacles, which is the thing, right? The thing you're creating, that you're being helped to create or creating. You are definitely in a more powerful place or in a leadership position here. I feel like the person you're dealing with could be a Sag. I see Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and more Sag. All right, so let me clarify the 6 of Wands and Knight of Wands here, 3 of Swords. Clarify 6 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Instead of fighting, do the work. Okay, that's a message for somebody. Instead of fighting it, not fighting each other, but instead of fighting it, there's work to be done. It can be about fear of commitment, Knight of Wands. Yep, you got to learn something new. These are the 2 cards of learning something new. So this person that you're dealing with needs to learn something new. And you, as someone who is more balanced and, more grounded, more able to do things, you are a teacher, a guide. A teacher holds space. You can't do it for them. Okay? You can't do it for them. There's something new for them to learn. When the pain gets enough, that's when people change. 3 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. So whatever you guys are learning, whatever this person is learning, it's syncing up with your mission, and it's going to expand into something that is very stable. They're going to meet your energy, especially if this is twin flame, okay? They're going to meet your energy, but your job is not to make that happen. Your job is to do your own stuff, have compassion for them fighting inside their paper bag or whatever they're doing, and resist the urge to try to jump in and do it for them. Know that they have to learn their stuff. A lot of times I've been seeing that people want to jump in and do it for them because it's like, I want us to be a couple now. That's not really it. Okay? The it is having compassion for this person's journey and being in a healthy journey together. If this person can't do it yet, you don't want to jump in and have that happen. That's why they bounce off. That's why that happens, okay? So please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, God. 9 of Pentacles. More confidence. This kind of work will build self-confidence for this person, okay? Let me ask about you. What, if anything, can you do, okay? Since we're a bunch of doers. 5 of Wands. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, one more please, King of Swords. You can share a vision, okay? King of Coins and King of Swords. They can be inspired by you. They can see your own struggle. You can be honest about your own struggle. But your job is to heal yourself of any manipulation. I know that's a really strong word. I'm sorry. Heal yourself of any need to fix them. All right, that's important because the choice is going to be made to work together. 10 of Wands, put down the burden, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, communication, Sun. Okay, so the healing is going to be happening when you put down the burden of wanting to do it for them, or, you're basically what you're doing is you're showing them, you're showing up in your life. You're doing the work, you're showing up. You're not telling them they have to do anything. It's up to them. This is likely to go for peace. Okay, 10 of Pentacles and Sun. This is about communication, about putting down about dealing with any kind of, whatever your skill set is, whatever your North Node is, that's the work you're here to do. They're here to do North Node work too. And when that comes into sync with each other, that's when this will move forward and not before. Okay. So let me see here. I'm just gonna try to figure out all these signs here. I got Leo and Sag and Pisces and Gemini and Virgo, more Sag, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you're on Patreon, the rest of this reading is just going to continue on. If you'd like to continue on with me, the link is below, and I'll see you over there.